What is going on, everyone? Eldon the Noble here, and today we're going to discuss Starfield and what it is. So if you're interested in Starfield and want to see content like this, make sure that you subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Bethesda Game Studio first filed the trademark for Starfield back in 2013. Now, that didn't necessarily mean anything because studios file trademarks all the time, and rumors were going around about the next Fallout. Over time, and adding more trademark under the Starfield name, it was obvious that Starfield wasn't just something that they were thinking about or something to have in their back pocket. This was something real. By the time E3 2018 came around, loads of rumors surrounding Starfield and what it could be were around. Bethesda took the stage and revealed Fallout 76, and that seemed to be their presentation. But to keep fans from thinking Bethesda was turning into a games-as-a-service company, they revealed their next couple of games, including the next one, Starfield, with a teaser clip. And that was it. Bethesda revealed nothing else about Starfield other than it was going to be a single-player game and it was sci-fi. So everyone took this to be basically Skyrim in space, which turned out to be exactly how Bethesda would later describe it. That was really it in terms of details for a while. It was obvious that Bethesda employees were excited because every time they were asked about it, they couldn't say much other than it was going to be amazing, and they always had this big grin. So, moving forward in time, we find out from Todd Howard, director at Bethesda Game Studio, that they were going through the latest engine overhaul since the move from Morrowind to Oblivion, which was a big jump. We would later find out that they have named it the Creation Engine 2. Bethesda has claimed that they have spent more time and manpower on this engine overhaul than any work on their engine before. Todd Howard has also claimed in interviews previously that he thinks a big jump is coming in AI technology, and that they are excited for it. So, it is safe to assume that games being made on this Creation Engine 2 are going to have a much better AI. That is about all we know about the engine. Now we come to E3 2021, which takes place after the acquisition of ZeniMax, which is Bethesda's parent company, by Microsoft. So this means that Bethesda's presentations are a part of the Xbox showcase. Right at the very beginning of Xbox's showcase, we see Todd Howard front and center, in which he shows a full-length teaser. Todd tells us that Starfield is set hundreds of years in our future. It is an epic about hope, our shared humanity, answering our greatest mystery. He tells us that it is a game that they have been dreamt about playing 25 years in the making. Todd has also done interviews since E3. He shares with us, when we look to the sky, we wonder if we are alone. What's out there? What our future holds. So it seems the setting and tone of the story is about our place in the stars and what else is out there. We also find out that you join the faction Constellation as the latest group of explorers. Starfield will be a first and third person role-playing game with a deeper, more hardcore role-playing elements being described as, quote, "We're going back to some of the things we used to do in games a long time ago that we felt really let players express the character they want to be." Todd also describes the look of the game to be NASA punk, which is to say a realistic future look. So it has been confirmed that there will be alien races in Starfield, but we do not know to what extent and how this comes off in relation to the semi-realistic and near-future tone of the game that we know so far. Einan Zur has been working on the music for Starfield, and we have been able to listen to some of it thus far. He has worked on music for Fallout since Tactics, and has worked on other titles like the Dragon Age series and Crusader Kings, so the music should be pretty epic. Todd also describes Starfield as hundreds of hours big, with exploration being a large part of the game and what is being encouraged to do. It is also described as a next-gen game made for high-end PCs and the Xbox Series X and S, which brings us to the fact that it is only for next-gen and Xbox PC exclusive, so it won't be coming to PlayStation as it stands now. So that is the core of what we know so far. Starfield is slated for a release date of November 22nd, 2022, as seen in the teaser from E3 2021. So a similar type of date as what they did with Skyrim. So yeah, pretty exciting. As we get more interviews, details, and everything else, I'll make sure to keep us updated. Let me know in the comments what part of Starfield you are looking forward to the most. And if you're interested, this will be your one-stop shop for everything Starfield, so make sure you like and subscribe as we begin our journey through the stars.